Welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my live stream, y'all. Yes, I'm a little bit tired. So I'm going to be talking to you all about a little topic something that came to my attention about somebody left a comment on one of my videos, on one of my Heel Miss videos. It was either the shorts or the actual video about I came up with the thrive in 2005. I was saying I will thrive in 2005. And somebody left me a negative comment. But we're going to always have negative people in the world, y'all. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The title of this live is what we're going to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about, babe. That was like a really bad impression of that song, but I like that song. Let's give them something to talk about. Talk about love, love. Whatever, how it goes. Shout out to whoever made that song. I forgot who made that song. I don't know what this is. Anyway, I'm putting away laundry. I'm sorting laundry before I put them away. So why not just chat with me while I do it? I make them do it. That's my Janae Ayoko impression. I make them do it. If you know, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna try not to have any intimate items on camera. Like I said, I'm putting away laundry. This needs to be taken care of. That's gonna be over there. My lips are a little bit dry. I'm about to get some moisturization. Hey Billy, welcome to my live stream. No, I haven't learned our song, but you know what? Put it back in the chat and I will do it as a spoken word. But I haven't been practicing, but I really do like it, Billy. You're so creative. And it's cute that you said our song. You were hilarious. How you doing today, Billy? Billy, may I ask what kind of industry you work in? You ain't got to tell me the title. I'm not trying to be in your business. I work with the public service, whatever you want to call it. I work with the general public. I work Monday through Friday. You know how people say that the life you have now is something that you wish for? Like, as simple back in the day, as something simple as I wish I didn't have to work on the weekends was a goal of mine, and I don't have to work on the weekends. I used to do security. I did security through college and a little bit after college, and I remember having to work on the weekends a lot, and I could not stand working on the weekends. I was like, I cannot wait till I don't have to work on the weekends anymore. And now I wish for more things. Like, we're never really going to be satisfied or settled. You're supposed to always have a goal to move forward. We'll go on. So speaking of that, so somebody left a comment in one of my videos saying, because I basically was saying, I will thrive in 25. I will thrive in 25. And he left a comment saying, loser mindset, or something like basic mindset, only losers think about the future or something like that, and not doing stuff in the present. Basically, only losers have goals or resolutions for the next year. Like, he's basically saying, why don't you do it now? Why are you saying you're going to do in the future? So what? People have goals. Goals could be current. Goals could be future goals. People can have future goals. That's not a loser mindset. So I want to talk about that. So I think if that person just left a comment as just a passerby, I do not think that was a subscriber of mine. Again, that comment was left on a short, probably the video, but I think it was on a short about me saying I will thrive in 2005. And they said loser mindset, thinking about, like, basically, why don't you just do it now? Why are you having a goal now? Do it now. Everything you want to do, just do it now, because you're a loser if you don't do it all now. You're a loser. Just a negative comment. And you're gonna get that. You're gonna get those kind of comments. Billy says, I drive trucks and heavy equipment. And Billy, you probably told me that, and I apologize. I forgot. You probably did tell me that. Success is how you measure it. Tell him to mind his period. Billy, I didn't comment yet on it. I was thinking about, should I delete it? Should I say anything? Billy, do you go out of state, or are you just like in the state doing truck stuff? I'm just curious. I know some people like are gone from their family and gone from their homes for like days, sometimes weeks at a time. And some people get to go home every night. So I was just curious. What kind of trucker are you? Anyway, yeah, that comment was just like, why would you do that? Like, no matter what you do, you can't make people happy. You literally could be saying, you literally could be saying, I'm thinking positive for next year. I have goals, and the person could say, oh, you're a loser because you should just do it all now. What are you even looking forward to the future for? Somebody could be in the hospital saying, hey, I can't even walk right now, but as soon as I get my legs up, I'm going to do all these things. So are they a loser too? Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, what was the reason? I hate to put clothes on the floor, but whatever. In state. That's good. That's good. That's good. I couldn't be a trucker. Like, I don't even like to drive like that. And then have to be away from home all the time. But I know that truckers, it could be a beautiful thing for truckers to be going all over the place. And Billy, I heard truckers, not you, but truckers who are always like truckers who do long hauls, they're like HOESs. And I hate to be petty in this chat about that, but I heard that. And that's really sad because they said that some of these dudes be having like whole families and they just be doing their thing across different states and coming home when they come home. But you know what? I've heard that on every chat or every video or any topic that comes up with truckers, the women always leave that about truckers. And with any job somebody has, somebody could be unfaithful to their partners. But I've heard that's really big with truckers. Anyway, y'all, back to the topic of this live stream. I don't think there's anything wrong with having a New Year's resolution or just looking forward to the next year. Like, you don't know what people are going through for them to even say that that's what they want to do for the next year. Like, some people are looking to motivate themselves, and for you to be negative, it's just like you don't care about people and you're not happy. Happy people will be like, you know what, that's a start. Good for you. Good for you. But it's like there's some people who were raised to be so perfect, and they're not really perfect, but they're striving for perfection that they'll never achieve, and they want to put that on you. They want to project, well, I strive to be perfect, and you need to strive to be perfect. And you know, a lot of that stuff comes from childhood. Clearly, that person was raised by, you know, someone who was like, you need to go to work no matter what. Do it now. Don't wait. Don't take the easy way out. Don't take no breaks and stuff like that. You know, that person was raised differently than I was. Or they have a different personality. Billy says on the road truckers, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, so that was just a negative comment. Like I said, I thought about even pinning the comment, but I don't know. But anyway, I left the comment there. And it's just comments like that just remind me that no matter what you do, no matter what you strive to do in life, there's somebody that's going to come along and be negative. There's somebody who's going to try to discourage you. And that's what they're there for. There's going to be people who are just, it seems like that's their purpose in life, is just to be negative, and you have to like not let them get to you. Like, I really am thinking that people really are just there for, that's their purpose in life. And they're not happy doing what they do, but that's all they know how to do. And it'll take a lot for them to get out of that like negative mindset or bringing other people down mindset, having such high standards for people when you yourself is not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Billy says, what was the traumatic in your childhood? What was traumatic in my childhood? What do you mean? Like, I'm not going to tell you any details. Physical, emotional, mental, and there was some sexual abuse. Yep. And, you know, unfortunately, there are a lot of people who that's happened to, and people don't really talk about it much. And I think we should normalize talking about it, because you're conditioned to think that it's something that's supposed to be a secret. These abusers, you know, they want you to keep it a secret and not talk about it, but that only protects them. And that's all they wanted to do, is protect themselves. And like a lot of people who are involved in like negative lifestyles now, a lot of that stuff happens to them in their childhood and they're acting out. There are women who choose men who are physically abusive to them because they saw their dad beating their mom. They were also sexually abused, and so they have low self-esteem, so they pick poor partners. Like, there's a lot of people in life walking around with those things, and they're making poor decisions after poor decision because of how traumatic it was to them. And some people don't know how to get the help, and it's just going to take time for some people. Billy says, thanks for sharing that, Billy. I appreciate that. And you know, it's not often you hear men talking about that, but I have shared a few videos on my channel of men survivors talking about it. There are a group of men who are in their 60s, 70s, still affected by the abuse. And I hate that we don't talk about it. You know, it's just, it happens and it needs to be talked about. And it really affects people. People will feel like they're not alone if more people talked about it. Everybody's always shh, 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 shh. Oh, well, everybody been through something. Everybody been through something. So you just got to move on. It's not that simple, and it's not that easy for everybody. Like, so shout out to everyone who is surviving something from childhood. You know, keep going. Keep going. That's the number one thing you do. Like I said in one of the quotes, I forgot how to say it properly, but if the only thing you did today was survive, you should be proud of yourself. Okay, keep going. If the only thing you did today was survive, it is what it is. You'll get there, and sometimes you're gonna survive more than you thrive, because you got to get to a place of you know, like a lot of healing. It's hard to be completely healed, you know what I'm saying? But you got to get to a place where you're like, you're so much more healthy. You have so much more self-love, so much more self-worth, and all that good stuff to get you in a place of thriving. You know, you got to set goals for yourself. Set the goals, work on the goals, and don't be mad at yourself if you don't accomplish the goal. Life is different for everyone. Some people accomplish certain goals at 25, and some people accomplish that same goal at 55. Like, everybody's different. Don't shame people for trying. You know what I'm saying? Give people credit. You don't know what people are going through. Billy says, does it still affect you now, childhood? No, it doesn't affect me now. It's more so because I love myself. It affected me for a long time, where I had low self-esteem. I didn't care about myself. My self-worth was poor. It affected me for a long time. It doesn't affect me anymore, you know, where I'm allowing things to hurt me because I haven't gotten over that. It's something that you know, obviously you wish never happened. It's something that you think about once in a while, but it does not affect me in a sense where it's preventing me from things that I want. I can't explain what I'm trying to say. It doesn't cripple me like it did before. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Like, I love myself. I value myself. I think I deserve great things. I walk away from situations that's not for me. You know, anything or anyone that's hurting me, I have to walk away from that, because I love myself and too much to tolerate. Am I gonna hang that up or fold it up? I love myself too much to tolerate any abuse. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's abuse from others and from myself. Self-abuse is a thing too, y'all. You know what I'm trying to say? If you won't let nobody abuse you, don't abuse yourself. Abuse could be taking hard drugs. It could be engaging in very risky behaviors. You know what I'm trying to say? Stuff like that. Billy says, have you ever received an apology? No, I don't expect one, and I know I'm not going to get one. Have you, Billy? I had to learn to know that I have to be able to move on with my life without an apology. If I wait for an apology, I will never move on from my life. So that's what helped me to heal more when I realized that I'm never going to get these apologies. But guess what? I can't stop living my life because I won't get these apologies. You know what I'm trying to say? As much as an apology is nothing if it's fake or if there's no action behind it, if there was no realness to it, if it was just words, and I really don't want it. I want apologies with action and true intention and like just really remorse. Some people don't feel sorry for what they did. Some people always want to make you look bad. Some people have not healed, so they're not gonna be able to apologize for the bad things they did, because in a way they feel like, oh, you made me do that. You made me do that. You upset me. You upset me so bad that I had to hurt you. You know, I don't know if that makes any sense to you. I'm all over the place. I was trying to put this stuff in a little cute little piles. Billy says, okay, that's the same thing. I need to drink water and stuff like that. Water, 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 y'all. Everybody out there, you need to drink water. I don't know who you are out there, but you need to drink water. Drink water and mind my business. My business. Who sing that song? I don't know where she's from. I don't know what accent that is. Some accents I can't figure out. I just can't. I just can't. Billy says, no, but I'm good. No trauma over here. But you said you had trauma, but you're saying you're not, trauma doesn't bother you anymore. That's what you're saying? No trauma over here. Okay. So I don't understand how you're saying no trauma over there. You've had trauma. It didn't disappear. It doesn't bother you anymore. Is that what you mean? It is not bothering you anymore? Because you can't erase trauma. What am I looking for? Yeah. Okay, this goes over here. Anyway, y'all, so anybody want to put an input on the live stream's topic? Only losers have future goals. Do you think that if you set a goal, you need to accomplish it now? Do you think it's stupid to think about the future, like, oh, my New Year's resolution, or oh, in 2025 these are a list of things that I'm going to accomplish, or in 2025 I'm going to be more positive and more intentional? Is that a loser mindset, y'all? Are only losers have goals and only losers do things now? I mean, only losers do things in the future and not current? Is everything supposed to be done now? Does things take time? Let me do a poll, because I usually do a poll and I don't have a poll today. Is it okay to have future goals? That probably wasn't the best question I had. I don't have an African, but let me tell you. Okay, so Billy, let me give you one. I used to date somebody who was from well, he wasn't born in Nigeria. His family was from Nigeria. So his mother, father, Nigeria, but he was born in America. I met his mom like one time. It was a cute little relationship, but you could tell. If I could go back, I mean, in hindsight, I see where it wasn't really gonna go anywhere. I did like him, but you could tell me and his family didn't really, you know what I'm saying? It was no really bond like that. It was like, hi, whatever. You can even be hung up on things that didn't work out when it really didn't make sense at the time, even as much as you wanted it. But anyway, so I one time I passed by his mom and she was talking on the phone. So they're Nigerian. So this is my best Nigerian accent. So if anybody's Nigerian, don't come for me. Don't come for me. But she was like, it's really small. This is all I could say. She was like, it's literally like a few words. She was talking to somebody and she was like, you have to know yourself. I just loved how she said it. She was like, you have to know yourself. Anyways, y'all, that's my best Nigerian accent. I cannot do an African accent. When I'm trying to be funny, yeah, I might do it, but I don't have I wouldn't say that I know how to do a good African accent. But if I'm trying to imitate somebody that's pissing me off, I sure will come up with an accent. But yeah. No, let me empty this. This needs to get washed. Those things need to get looked at. Billy says plans come before actions. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Billy. Now I could see if the person I don't know. I can't even, it's just a topic for today. Some people are really unexplainable, especially when you just literally met the person online. You don't know these people. You can't try to like understand what strangers mean. They said what they said. I was not born in Ohio, Billy. Were you born in the ATL in Georgia? Georgia. Were you born in Georgia? Y'all see my clothes and stuff? Thought y'all wasn't supposed to see that. Let me try to be more modest. Anyway, no, I was not born in Ohio. I don't even sound like I'm from Ohio, honestly. I remember when I first came to Ohio, I was like, it was like a culture shock. I was like, what? I was like, you from Ohio? I was like, born and raised. Like, why you sound so country? But some parts of Ohio sound country. And to like people from the South, I'd be like, that's not really country. But to me, it's country because I've never lived in the South before. So Ohio is the most southern that I've ever been. If that makes any sense. Oh, you were born in Georgia. Okay, cool. So you a country boy, huh? You got me thinking about Nappy Roots. How it go? Is it the Nappy Boys is on the I forgot how the words go. I like the Nappy Boys. I don't really listen to them currently, but I do like some of the Nappy Boy stuff. Is it Nappy Boy? Not Nappy Boys. Country Boys? What's that group that I'm talking about? I'm tripping. Let me look at the lyrics because I'm messing up and I feel bad that I'm doing it. Is it Roots? Not Roots. Nappy Roots? I think the group is called Nappy Roots, y'all. And they're from Kentucky. Nappy Roots. Yup, Nappy Roots. So Nappy Roots is a group from Kentucky, and I like some of their songs. And the song I was just trying to hum is Country Boys. It goes like, we just some country boys. Hold on, how it go? How it go? Come on. How was Country Boys on? I think I got the wrong song, y'all. Nappy Roots got a song that I'm trying to sing and I can't think of the name of it. It's like the Country Boys is on the side. Something Grills. Is it Po Folks? No, Po Folks is with I don't remember. Anyway, I like Roots. I mean Nappy Roots. Is this it? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what song it is. I can't even think right now. Billy says you sound like a Valley girl. I do? Then that's cool. I don't think I sound like a Valley girl, but to somebody I sound like a Valley girl. I thought Valley girls are like and like so and like for sure. Like I don't think I sound like that, but if you think I sound like that, that's cool. I sound like what I say. Like I was saying in one of my lives, I'm gonna be too American for some people, or not enough American for some people, not enough this for somebody. To somebody, I'm not gonna fit the mold. I sound like me. I never thought Valley girl though. Honestly, that's a new one for me. Valley girl. I don't see it. I really don't. Valley girl. I really don't even know what Valley girl sound like. I just know that I don't sound like a Valley girl. I thought Valley girl was more like what's her name from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Hillary. I thought that was like a Valley girl. I don't sound like Hillary. Billy says, yeah, I go fishing and read books. That's good for you. That's good for you. I got this book that I need to go back to get to reading. There's so many books to read. And I just finally got into audiobooks. So I've been listening to this audiobook and I have a few more that I want to listen to. Sometimes I don't have time to like read a physical book, but I do have one physical book that I'm reading right now. And I got a few more on my list, but right now I'm going to try to get some done through audiobooks, which is really cool. I like it more than I thought I would. There's so much to learn. There's so much to read. There's so much to know. It's so much information out there. And it's like you really have to put the time into it. Learning is a real art. It truly is an art. Oh no, is a song? Is that it? Thank you. I'm sure of course you would know it. I don't know why I thought it was another song. Was that even an option when I searched their songs? Yeah, it's not even on here. Oh, here it is. Yeah, oh no. And I did see it and I wasn't even paying attention to it. But I don't see where it says the Country Boys is on this. I don't. Y'all done ups and done it. Y'all done ups and done it. Here it is. Okay. Hell no, them Country Boys. This ain't the song. This is not the song that I'm thinking of. There it is. Okay, you're right. Here's the lyrics I was looking for. Them country boys on the rise with them big fat wheels on the side. Pete them vertical grills on the ride. Oh, I saw them live one time. It was really cool. I felt like a little fan. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, so I saw them one time at this really small, like a bar grill. I think it was like a bar and grill, but it was like anyways, they had a little stage. It's big enough. It was a little thing. It's big enough for a stage. It was cute. It was a few years ago. They could sing. They're talented. They're talented dudes. Yep, you're right. Oh no, is the song. Why not even question it? But yeah, that's the song. They're talented. I just don't really follow them like I used to. I know that they were doing beer and some other business ventures. Like, I mean, you got to, like, you can't just make money from music. Like, you have to do more than one thing, like multiple streams of income. That's something that I need to do better with. So shout out to people, shout out to everyone that has multiple streams of income. Shout out to you for doing that. You know, I'm proud of you. Keep going and inspiring other people. Encouraging other people. We need that. Encourage. Please don't discourage. Okay? Don't hate, but congratulate. You know, I just love positive energy. Like, I hate when people talk like they were born knowing everything. Like, when I was in this, and this is how you're supposed to be doing it. And if you don't do it this way, it's like, I can't stand people who just seem so entitled. Not like, maybe entitled, not the right word, but they act like they were born in knowing everything. And if you don't know, you're less than them, and they want to talk down on you. Like, I don't know. We got to give people grace. We do. We got to give people grace. But not people don't give themselves grace, so you really can't expect them to give you grace. If people are hard on you, imagine how they are with themselves. Think about that. Think about it. Billy says hobbies other than going live. Billy, sometimes I don't know if you're joking or you're serious. Billy said, I might tell a joke, but I never tell a lie. Hobbies include, like I said, when I get a chance to read. Working on myself, that's a hobby. Okay, I am a hobby. All right, I'm a whole hobby. I'm a whole job. Being a single mom. Writing in my journal, that's a hobby of mine. I like to write out my thoughts. And I, you know, not just going live, I do have a lot of content ideas that I have. But going live has been a lot convenient for me. I have a lot of fitness goals, but I try to do yoga as much as I can. I do want to join back a gym, but my fitness is on like a really important on my list of things. I'm working on my health, making sure I'm good, exercising, and just trying to be a good human. Um, but yeah, I've been working a lot on YouTube as much as I can lately. Um, and just trying to do other things other than YouTube. Um, I have so many like projects and ideas that I want to do. But yeah, I would say myself is my biggest hobby right now in my life. That's my biggest hobby. Singing, writing, expressing myself, reading, working on my children, you know what I'm saying? Loving them as much as I can. Those are my hobbies. I don't have I don't have traditional hobbies where everybody's like constantly into something. They're into this and that club. I'm not. Yeah. We saw Sonic 3 today. It was good. But my son was a little bit sleepy. So he wasn't feeling his best. And then he was starting to fall asleep. So I'm probably gonna have to see the movie again. We're gonna probably have to see the movie again. Cause he was really excited to see the movie, and then all of a sudden, like an hour before the movie started, he was saying like, I don't know. But I think he just had a tummy ache. I think he just had a tummy ache. But I gave him something, so hopefully that does the trick. I hope he's not getting sick though, you know. The holidays is about to start and they just got out of school. So I hate for him to spend his days off not feeling well. What areas do you think what areas do you think need the most attention about you? Hmm. I don't know. Maybe ask that a different way. What areas do you think need the most attention about me? I don't know. I don't know if I know what you're trying to ask me. Give me what areas need the most attention about you, Billy? Maybe you can inspire me to answer that question. I don't really know how to answer that. Everything about me needs attention. I don't know how to answer that. Oh, I said I'm working on me. Do people just stop working on? Are you not working on you? I don't know. Maybe I thought it was a thing that people do. People work on themselves, like one becoming a better person. One in every area of my life, I'm working on every area of my life. So that's why it's hard for me to answer your question. I'm a whole project. Okay. So I've neglected myself for like so long, being consumed with motherhood and trauma and everything like that. So it's like to really take time for you is to see yourself as a job and not just work. You know, don't you can't forget about yourself. It might not make sense to you, Billy. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm happy with the person I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy with the person I've grown into. Um, I'm always working on making sure I'm doing the best job I can as a mother, as a person. There's always something to do, Billy. So it's like it's hard for me. I don't know, maybe you feel like you're done with all your goals and you feel like you're completely healed from everything that's ever happened to you. Like you don't have any areas in your life that you need to work on. I'm happy for you, but I feel like people should always be working on themselves. I feel like even if you're a plumber, you need to be renewing your license every however long. You got to stay fresh with everything. I don't care what you do, what your job is. You need to stay fresh in the industry. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay working, tweaking something. So I don't really understand your questions, I think. I think, Billy, you're beating around the bush or something. Like, maybe you should straight up ask me what you're asking me. Maybe, I don't know, Billy. I don't know. Maybe I'm giving you some type of impression. You said I have expectations for the spiritual me, seeing what other can't. Okay, that's good. That is so good. Oh, do that. Um, I know you're not religious, so that makes sense. So since you don't celebrate the holidays, what do you do? Do you celebrate Hanukkah? Not Hanukkah. Oh my God, Kwanzaa. Please don't take my black card. What do you do? What are your traditions during the holidays? Since you don't do the holidays. Like I said, I only really celebrate Christmas for my children. I grew up celebrating Christmas, but it was just okay for me growing up. It was just that part of it. I mean, it was, yeah, it was just okay. It was just all right for me when it came to holidays growing up. It definitely could have been better. So I never was big on it, and the whole consumerism thing, and I don't like that part. I do like the family part, the togetherness part. I love that part. Um, I just think it's a lot of pressure during the holidays, and people shouldn't put no pressure on themselves. Do what you can, give what you can. Don't feel guilty. People should if you love some people, they should feel loved all throughout the year, not just on one special day. But if it's a holiday that you celebrate, that's fine. But don't feel pressure if to do it big and go hard or go home. People need to appreciate. It's nice to make people special though, but don't stress yourself about a holiday that at the end of the day it's not going to change who you are as a person, you know. But giving, if you're a giver, it's good to give. It's very good to give if you are a giver. I've been a giver more and more lately. I've always been I feel like a kind person, a kind-hearted person, but being generous and giving, the feeling of giving feels so good. I do love it. I think it's so good to give, and that's why they say it's better to give than to receive. It really is true. It really feels good to give. But don't give too much of yourself and you're not giving yourself anything. You know what I'm saying? You're giving people everything and you're not giving yourself in return. You're giving people all this time and energy. Are you giving yourself time and energy? Because you matter just as much. Do not put yourself second place. Real talk. Work on you all the time. It's always like a missing sock. Billy says, don't take... Did I read that already? Okay. Billy says, don't take a holiday to give. I give year round. I have a nonprofit. What's your biggest letdown about humans? That's good that you have a nonprofit. I do give to some nonprofits. I don't have my own, and I think that's an awesome idea to have a nonprofit. I love that. I definitely need to do more when it comes to nonprofits, but I do appreciate nonprofits. It's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. What's your biggest letdown about humans? The lack of empathy. It saddens me how much humans are just so... seems just so cold and dead inside, and just it's all about them, and they don't think about others, and yeah, probably I would say that. But I had to learn that people are going to be who they are, you know what I'm saying? But you can't let that change who you are. Expectations, I don't know, there's like so many good quotes I could think of, but expectation can lead to such disappointments, and I had to learn that, like, don't expect anything from anybody, really. Like, you can hope, but don't be like, oh, this is how, because when they don't do it, you're going to be so disappointed. You're going to be so let down. Like, oh my God, I really thought he was going to do that. I really thought she was going to be better than that. But oh, well, just take it as it is. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect. Don't expect. Because people don't owe you anything. Like, really. People are going to let you know that I don't owe you anything. Okay? I'm doing me. Anyway, no. Let me see. Nobody's answering the poll. It's just like kind of quiet tonight, I guess, for Saturday. People are out shopping. I don't know what people are doing. Is it okay to have future goals? One person so far. I think that was you, Billy. Said yes. Billy, what's your biggest letdowns? What's your biggest letdown about humans? What is your biggest letdown? Like and speaking of giving, like I feel like it's okay to give. I think it's good to give more than you receive. But when I think about humans as a whole, speaking of letdown, I feel like humans take so much from the earth. They take so much from other people and other countries and resources, and like we're not giving enough back. So that's probably like, yeah, that's a part of my biggest letdown with humans. Like we say, oh, it's better to give than receive, but then we're not like leading by example. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not adding up. People who lie to themselves. Okay. Your biggest letdown is that people lie to themselves. Yeah. Yeah, that's why, like I said, it's better to be focused on yourself because people will let you down. People, and like you said, people are going to lie to themselves. And what can you do about it? What can you do about it, right? But make sure that you're not lying to yourself, making sure you're doing your best. That's all we can do. It's like spending so much time worried about other people is so tiring. You have to focus on the things that you can change because I can't change other people. You know, we cannot change other people. And if you do try to change people, you're forcing them and it's some type of abusive. Like, you can't make people choose you or to do what you want to do. Yeah. People are going to do them and you just got to do you. I need some hangers. I should go get some hangers. But at least I got some plans. I'm so glad I'll work on that video tomorrow. Billy says, folks who can't mind their own business. Yeah. That's a letdown too. But at the same time, I feel like and people mind their business in ways they shouldn't. And then I feel like in ways that they should mind their business, they don't. The way they shouldn't, they do mind their business. Like for example, child abuse or domestic violence. Like I'm gonna leave them folks alone. He want to beat her up, let him beat her up. We don't know what's going on between. You know what I'm saying? I've literally heard men say they'll see a woman getting beat up and it'll be like, I'm gonna mind my business. That's not my business. Let them grown folks handle their business. Stuff like I understand you might be scared to want to jump in and fight the dude or do anything, but you can't at least call the cops or I mean, people really literally are friends with domestic violence abusers. There's men who are friends with dudes that beat on their girlfriends, beat on their wives, and it's like they don't see that birds of a feather flock together. It's always like, well, I'm not the one doing it, that's him. I don't understand men who can be friends with abusers and then it will blame the woman like, well, she must be doing something wrong. Yeah, stuff like that. That's a big letdown for me too, Billy. When it comes to that, people who are friends with abusers or they support abusers, they make excuses for the abusers, it's always the other person's fault, victim blamers. Like that's a huge letdown for me when it comes to humans, a huge letdown. And it's really sad they even do to their family, who they're supposed to care for, not just complete strangers, like people that they're supposed to love and care for. They're treating that way. That's very disappointing. That's probably my number one when it comes to disappointment. For real, for real. This needs to go to Goodwill. That's a Goodwill giveaway. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. Ian says, like Trump and Epstein, I get you. Oh, you mean like how people can condone their behaviors and support? Yeah. They have friends. Yeah, I see what you mean. If that's what you mean. Like, even for Diddy, some people might not even believe him. Like, some of these people who have been accused of, and there's evidence of them being abusive on a large scale, and they're powerful, they have lots of friends and people who turn a blind eye and act like they didn't know and try to not be associated with those kind of behaviors. Like, yeah, I can't be cool with someone who I know is abusing, or like there's someone who's coming out saying that they're abusing them. Like, I know you can't believe everything you hear, but people know sometimes, and they want to act dumb. People want to act dumb about certain things. So I said, is it okay to have future goals? And 60% of you said yes, and somebody said no. 33% of you said no. I would love to hear, if you said that it's not okay to have future goals, please leave a comment and tell me why you think that way. What's wrong with having future goals? Do these even fit? I feel like doing yoga on live right now, y'all. It's time to do my yoga, but I'm definitely gonna be doing it tonight. Yoga feels so good, yo. Like, shout out to whoever invented yoga. Whoever said stretching is good, shout out to them. Shout out to massage therapists. Just shout out to physical therapists. Shout out to anybody that's helps the human body and movements and healing and all that good stuff. Billy says, should one mind their business if she goes back to an active abuser relationship? No. I think when you truly understand the human mind, you understand domestic violence survivors, why they go back, then I think you would understand why you still shouldn't mind your business. You should still be supported. But I know that people feel like, what can I do? There's only so much I could do. Do what you can. You don't got to put yourself in danger to do something. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. That's probably a controversial topic because some people never agree with what I think. Like, people still think that they should mind their business, and it's not my business. If she like it, I love it. She keep going back to him even though he's doing her like that. I guess she really want it. She really like it. I don't think those are people who understand domestic violence. I don't think you understand. I think you need to educate. If you say that the woman is whatever because she's going back, I think you need to really educate yourself and get some help and get some healing. Okay, because people who truly understand, who are empathetic, will not think that it's okay or it's time for me to mind my business. How many times did you have to, okay, this is a probably bad comparison because you're gonna say, well, that person's not my child. But if you say you're potty training your child, right, they're gonna have accident, they're gonna poop on themselves, so you're gonna like stop teaching them because they're gonna keep pooping on themselves? you still care about them, right? You want them to learn how to. So I'm not saying you're going to hold a domestic violence survivor's hand, but you can't just close your eyes and act like you don't know what's happening. If you see abuse, you need to be reporting that. And I don't care if I break up a relationship, a friendship, because I'm not okay with the person abusing you, and I'm gonna speak up. I'm okay with being a villain in that sense, because I'm not gonna sit there and be okay with abuse on any level. So if they want me to if they want me to mind my business, I better not know about it. I better not know about the abuse. I'm not gonna be quiet when it comes to abuse. I know what it's like to have been abused, and no one said anything, no one did anything, no one tried to help me. So I wouldn't feel comfortable knowing that there's abuse going on and I'm just chilling, like, oh, okay, well, she ain't saying nothing to me. What I look like. Ian says, if wake tomorrow morning, I'm winning. 100, Ian. Ian says, got to remember, it's not just women getting. Yes, Ian. And, when I was thinking about that, I meant to say men also get abused. Um, yes, women report it more. It happens to women more, but men definitely are affected more, more, at a higher rate than people think. Say I think it's like maybe one in 4 women and maybe like 1 in 6 men. I don't have the stats right probably, but either way, I'm just saying women are affected a little bit more than men. But it affects both genders, both sexes, however you want to call it. So it is a problem. I don't agree with any domestic violence. And I saw like a video. I can't remember what it was like. People are doing all these kind of popular videos and to go viral, whatever else. And so I saw a video of a woman. I guess the dude made her mad or something like that, and she was just hitting him. And they posted like online, like it's supposed to be like a cool video to watch. But if a man did that to a woman, it would be wrong. I don't like when I see women hitting men in videos, whether they're saying they're playing or they're really mad. I don't like that. I don't like it, because if a man did that to you, it would make me uncomfortable, and I would not be okay with that. I understand people play fight in their relationship, but I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about. Oh, you so silly. I'm talking about really hitting somebody, really hitting, not just like, oh, you're silly. Oh, tickle, tickle, or oh, who you? Hey, girl. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. I just feel like people shouldn't play like that, because sometimes the playing gets serious. So I don't play about domestic violence. I'm not gonna have no dude hitting on me for fun. Okay, you're not gonna be hitting on me for fun. I mean, I'm talking about playful stuff. I'm not talking about fists is going up. I'm talking about like we're playing around, we're doing laundry. You might flick me with the towel, being silly. That's fun. But to be putting hands, fists on me like that, and we're not training to box. You're not a boxer, and you're not training me for nothing. No, we're not gonna be doing that. I don't do that kind of stuff. There's ways to play with your mate. There's ways to play with your mate. But I feel like some people brought a lot of things from their childhood into their relationships. Ian says there's a Netflix documentary called My Wife, My Abuser. Okay, I'm gonna check it out, Ian. Let me take a picture of it. No, I'll just screenshot it. Also, Billy, let me turn my volume up. Billy, if you're still in the chat, one of the movies Billy you recommended, I looked it up, and it's not on any of the streaming platforms I have, and I believe it's like $20 if I pay for it. So Billy, it's gonna be a little minute. I forgot the name of the movie, Billy. I forgot that it came out in 2024, I believe, right? That's a movie you recommended. I can't remember the name of it. I don't remember the name of it, but it came out recently, either this year or whatever. And it's not on any of the streaming platforms I have. I only have Netflix, Hulu, Max, and Netflix, Hulu, Max, Tubi, and something else, I think. Whatever the streaming platform that had it on, I don't have it, and you gotta pay like $20. That one, yes. I'm not paying $20. I'm just not. Maybe when they knock it down to $2.99, $3.99, lower rates than that, less than $10. I'm not paying $20 for something. I don't even play that when I go to the movies. So yeah. So yeah, I looked it up, and like I said, I don't have it on any of those streaming platforms. So it's a no-go for right now, Billy. But thank you for recommending. I'll keep it in mind on my little list of movies and stuff like that I want to watch. I will keep it in mind. Thank you for recommending it. And I'm still happy that Patriot is on Hulu. I just haven't had the time to watch it this weekend yet. But on our holiday break, I will be watching Patriot. It's on my list of movies to watch. I'm looking forward to seeing Patriot. And then when 2 comes on a streaming platform, I'll watch it then. But I'm not going to have time to go to the movies and watch it. But I did think about going to the movies and watching two, but I haven't gotten a chance to watch one yet. And I think by the time I watch it, one will no longer be in theaters. So it's just a no for me for right now. But shout out to Hulu for having it available. So I'm gonna be checking that out. I like watching new movies. I really do. I'm still gonna brave it and watch Smile 2 when I get the chance. But for right now, I'm not in a rush. But I definitely got it in mind. That's the one, Billy. Heretic. Is that how you say it? Heretic or Heretic? That's the one that is not on any streaming platforms that I have. And I'm not paying $20 to watch it. I mean, I don't even think we played that when we did yeah, we didn't even pay that when we went to Blockbuster back in the day. I am not paying $20. But you know what? It might be in theaters somewhere, Billy. I gotta double check if it was in theaters still, or where I'm at. And I think it is, and I just can't remember now. Now that I'm thinking about it. I need something on my lips. What is that? Okay. Okay, these are all mine. Billy says, sing me a Anita Baker song. I really don't know the Anita Baker songs. Let me look up one. I might know one, but I really don't know her. You probably gonna be like, what? How don't you know Anita Baker songs? There's one song of hers that I do like, and I think it's from the I think it's from the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack. So shame on me for not being big with Anita Baker songs. Let me see. There's one really popular song that hers that I like, but I can't think of it. So I'm gonna have to say no to you, Billy, for that. I'll practice though, because I do like her, and I know she's really popular. She's a very popular Black American singer. She's well respected. But I never really got into her like that. I don't know why. I like a Tina Turner. I like other people. Not sure why I never really got into Anita Baker. Like, just like I never got, she's only 4'11". Anyway, that's off topic. She's from Ohio, Toledo, Ohio. Okay. It's just that some singers are really popular, but I never really got into them like that, and I don't know what it is. I think they said that Whitney Houston not Whitney Houston, sorry. Oops. I think they said Toni Braxton copied her or was inspired by her. Yeah, it's a no for me tonight. What's her most popular song though, Billy? Like, what would you say Anita Baker's most popular song of all time is? Anyway, yeah, she has a beautiful voice. I have heard Anita Baker, but just don't know her songs like that. Unfortunately. Do you have children, Billy? Yeah, I like that Funny Valentine song from her, Billy, from the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack. I like singing it. I do. I'm not the best at it, but I like singing it. Something about that song is beautiful to me. So that's my favorite Anita Baker song. Yeah, I would say that. No, I don't care about football. I don't. I would be lying to you if I did. I used to try to fake it, back in my male centered days when I thought not being myself was good. Like, if I don't like football, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I don't watch that shit. I used to want to like, I don't even think I want to watch it. Like, I would probably sit down with it, but I'm not gonna like gonna be all into it, like faking, like, yes, go Bucks. Like, I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm not gonna say I won't watch it, but football, I don't even really understand what they're doing, to be honest with you. I don't understand the running back and forth. I don't understand why they have to wear tight pants. But I guess I understand now because I guess that you guys they don't want anybody pulling on their clothes. I don't understand why they gotta pile up like that. I just don't understand the game. I don't understand what they're doing. So I don't really, so yeah, I don't understand football. Don't really care for football. So I don't really care to watch Ohio State. But because I'm from here, I'm not gonna be against them. I'm not gonna cheer for another team. I'll definitely say go Bucks. OH. IO. Um, pull up her greatest hits. Okay, I missed that one. Pull up her greatest hits, and you'll fall into something new. I'll listen to her tonight. Billy, I'll start listening to her. I'm gonna start playing Anita Baker Pandora. I'll play Anita Baker on Pandora, and I'll just probably look up on YouTube. Like, I'm sure somebody has a mix that I can listen to. I love learning about new artists and new music. I love it. So even if it's old, even if it's back in the day, oldies but goodies. And there's nothing wrong with discovering new things, even if it's been around for a long time. But I can't stand to be like, oh, you ain't never heard of her, or you don't know her songs. Okay, like, I'm not gonna know every artist. There's literally millions of artists out there. Just because they black and they're a woman and in America, whatever, I'm supposed to know about everybody. Take my black card. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everybody's songs. So many sweet love is one. Okay, cool. Are you watching the football game? My lips are a little bit dry, so let me be right back. Let me go get something. Y'all gonna wait for me? Well, Billy, are you gonna wait for me? I'll be right back. I don't have any jokes. I'm a funny person to be around. I think I'm humorous, but I'm not gonna be like, why did the blah 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 cross the road, or knock knock, who's there? I'm not good with stuff like that, but like, just I think I'm a funny person. I think I'm very humorous. I think I'm cool. Like, honestly, I like my company. Um, I think I'm a cool chick, but I don't know any jokes. You tell me a joke, Billy. Type in the joke right there in the chat. Type in the joke in the chat. I remember when I was younger, I used to like be into reading like joke books, but I never like remember any of those jokes. But I love comedy, Billy. I love stand-up comedy. Like, love it. Like, I want to go on the Funny Bones website right now and see what's coming up soon. The last comedian I saw was Godfrey. Godfrey is like, I have to put him at number. It's hard to put him there because Chris Rock used to be there for so long. But Godfrey is probably my number one favorite comedian. Number two is Chris Rock. Number three would be um why am I hate when I do that. I hate when I forget his name. It's just because he's not here anymore, so sometimes I forget about him. And that's really rich. That's really ridiculous. George Carlin. Sorry, George Carlin, but George Carlin is in my top three favorite comedians of all time. Martin, I like Martin back in the day. I don't really listen to Martin stuff now. Cat Williams, I didn't like him in the past, but recently I've been getting into him. He's cool. I like Dave Chappelle, but I just love, and Jerry Seinfeld is going to be somewhere close to me soon. And I've never seen Jerry Seinfeld live, and I'm like, this dude is rich as F. He gotta be funny. You know what I'm saying? So I like the show Seinfeld, and I tend to support black comedians more. I've never The only white comedian I've ever seen that I've ever like purposely went to the comedy clubs to see was what's the dude name again? Gary Owen. I think he's a funny dude, but I don't like him anymore. I didn't like my experience with him. I learned my lesson. I never want to meet a celebrity again because I've had a bad taste in my mouth because of Gary Owen. It was like after the comedy show and I was just trying to get his autograph and take a picture with him. I went with a friend and he was looking at me like I had the plague or something like that. Didn't say hi. He was just like, it was so awkward. He made me feel so, I didn't like the feeling that he gave me. I will never forget that feeling that Gary Owen gave me. But I met Aries Spears before. He was very friendly. It was many years ago, but Aries Spears was cool. Aries Spears is cool with me from my experience. So after that experience with Gary Owen, I said I never want to meet a comedian ever again. I'm just gonna enjoy them for who they are, and if I don't ever want to meet them in person, because I don't want to put a bad taste in my mouth about them. So I don't even attempt to meet comedians anymore. Like, I'm gonna see you on stage and that's it. I'm never gonna try to go and get an autograph or have you sign something or meet and greet. I don't want nothing to do with it. So I've learned to just enjoy them for who they are. On stage, you know. One second. Billy says, why don't monsters eat clowns? I didn't, because they taste funny. I don't know if that's supposed to be funny. Is that supposed to be funny, Billy? Why don't monsters eat clowns? Because they taste funny. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. Okay. Boom. I like that. That's cute. Billy says, have you seen the Jamie Foxx special? I am watching it currently. I'm almost done with it. It was getting a little bit too, I guess I started feeling bad for him about what he went through. And then, no, let me tell you what turned me off, Billy. I'm watching it and I'm going to watch it. the whole religious thing. I'm very not religious, and he just kept talking about God and Jesus and all that. It just kind of a turn off for me. And I'm gonna get back into it. Anytime somebody is like heavily religious in their special or in their whatever, it kind of is a turn off. I'm trying to push through it and just and not. It's just a turn off for me. But I'm gonna finish watching it. I've already started. I'm happy for him. I'm glad he. It's crazy how people were really saying that he was cloned, and um, I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he's okay. He looks good. You know what I'm saying? He looks strong. He looks healthy. I'm glad that he's able to laugh at his pain. Like when he was talking about he was out in for like 2 weeks, something like that, and the lady was washing his body and he didn't know she was washing him, and she saw all his body. They was all in his bottom and cleaning, and he really was basically like he was down bad, as if I'm saying the term right. I'm very bad with that term. I don't know if it's down bad or it was, if you would say he was going through it. Billy, let me know which one is more appropriate. Because I'm so not good with American lingo still, even though I've been living in this country for a long time. I still am not good with like certain catchphrases and sayings, and I don't want to say it wrong. But anyway, yeah, he was bad off. He was really, I didn't know it was that bad for him, but it was bad. And I think he said they still don't know what happened to him. I don't know. What did you think about the special, Billy? What is your opinion about the special? Mm. Oh, you know who I might want to see? That's so funny. Dang it, he's on tonight and I didn't know. Billy, do you know Michael Yo? I just got introduced to him recently on YouTube. Michael Yo is a Korean, half black comedian. His dad is black, his mom is Korean. And if I had known he was gonna be in town, I probably would have made arrangements, but it's not that deep for me because I don't know him like that. And I don't and look at this. He's basically he's eating a watermelon with a chopstick. Trying to be funny. Look at this, Billy. What you think about that? Look at that. Look at him tap dancing. He ain't even had to do all that. I don't know if you could see it, Billy. He's has a bowl that's shaped like a watermelon, and he's eating a watermelon with a chopstick because he half black, half Korean. Get it? I hate water. I honestly don't like watermelon jokes. I think it's buffoonery. And I know some people say, "Oh, it's not a big deal. That's our culture. We like watermelon." So what? They were being stereotypical with it, or blah blah blah. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not gonna promote that watermelon and grape juice and whatever else stereotypes. I don't like it. If people eat it, they eat it, but I don't feel like you should like make it like your thing. You know what I'm saying? If you eat it, you eat it, but you shouldn't make it a part of your acts. Like, oh, look at me, I'm black and I have a watermelon in my hand. Ha ha. Like I just don't get that. Billy says if it's going to be just you and I on the live, it may be time to FaceTime. LOL. Wait, Billy, isn't there a way to like join live? Join you could join me on my live. It is kind of funny though, Billy. Like we're the only ones on here. It's been over an hour. We can if you want to, Billy, but I think there's a way to do that on here. I think you can go live with people now. Billy, if I had the ability to pull you onto my live, would you show your face or you like to be private? You don't do you not want anyone to see your face? Like, how are you about that? Are you a private person when it comes to that? I am a private person, but look I am. I'm on YouTube, which is not a private platform. But I'm not like famous, only a few people, will ever see me, but it's not a big deal. Sometimes you have to let go of that. People are going to see you. Whether you walk out the door, like people, there's cameras everywhere if you really think about it. Obviously, no one can see inside your home and what you're doing like that unless they're bugged your home. But cameras are everywhere. Anywhere you go, there's somebody, there's something recording you. So to be completely like anonymous, you would have to like go off the grid or whatever else. If somebody want to find you, they'll find you. They want to see, they'll see you, right? But yeah, I don't like how he did that. I don't like that. Damon Williams is a like older comedian. I thought he was funny from back in the day from Comic View. Billy, do you remember Comic View? Comic View on BET, coming at you 6 nights a week. Get your laugh on. Everybody get your laugh on. Get your laugh on, baby. Comic View on BET, coming at you 6 nights a week. Wait, it was another one. It was another Comic View song. I forgot how that one goes. Guy Torry. I'm not sure if I find Guy Torry funny or not. I know Joe Torre is funny, right? Darren Fleet, I don't know who that is. I have no clue who he is. Damon Darling. Okay, well, I gotta look him up. I don't know if he's funny or not. Friday, I might have to see him. Okay. I need to start going to the Funny Bone just to go and get introduced to new comedian. The only time I really get introduced to new comedians is through like the opening acts. Say I go see Godfrey, the opening acts. And if they're not really super funny, I might not look them up. But you always should look them up and look out for them and support them. But yeah. I'm gonna start going to the comedy club more often and just check out new comedians. I might find a new person to support, because like if I don't recognize their face at all, I don't want to see them. Don DC Curry, okay, he's look okay. What you call him, Cat Daddy? He's Asian. Okay, he got the black and gray now. Okay. Kevin James, he's a funny guy, I think, right? No, that's somebody else. Kevin James Warren. Anyway, I love comedy. Comedy is such a relief. Comedy is beautiful. Comedy is, I love it. Comedians are really appreciated. They really are. Protect comedians. Billy says, dang, you know the theme song to Comic View. Spirituality said, hi, Spirituality. Oh my God, Spirituality, I missed your other comment. Come on, Billy, go on live stream with her. Spirituality says, Billy changed the subject. He sure did. No, but I think there's a way to go live with people, y'all. It like when I'm first going live, it says go live, blah blah blah, with someone or something like that. So I think one day if you plan a live with someone, you can do that. I don't know how it works, but I know that on Instagram you can bring people on. I don't think YouTube has that ability yet to just bring people on as you go. It's more so you got to plan it out or something like that. I don't know. I don't know much about that. Yeah. How are you doing today, Spirituality? You are funny. Thanks for coming into the live stream. I do this for everything, y'all. Can you tell I'm not a dancer like that? I do my thing, but I'm not gonna be like doing doing all the moves that's going. Like I never know the latest dances. I just do my little thing in the club doing the same old two-step. Gorilla unit. How it go? Gorilla unit, cause we thugged out. You say you a wingster, but you need to. Hey, anyways. Okay. Billy says, believe it or not, I was co-hosting with the other chick before. Which other chick? You can go live. You need to send Billy the link. Billy says this. What other chick are you talking about? Tomorrow is Sunday. I have to work on Monday and on Friday this week. Friday will be a half a day. I honestly wish I was off the whole week. I should have planned it that way. Definitely should have planned it that way. I should have just took the whole week off. What was I thinking? Serenity now. Billy says, are you mixed? No, I'm not mixed. I'm not mixed. Billy, you know how we got Billy, you know why we're light skinned, Billy. You know our history. I am not mixed. My hair is very much, I got that Nigerian hair, tougher than, I will go tougher than Nigerian hair. One thing about me, you can't say I'm mixed. And I'm not saying that people who have my texture here is not mixed, but my hair gives it away. Like, I'm not mixed. Okay? Dead giveaway. I never desired to be mixed, really. I've always loved I mean, I had some self-esteem issues, but I always loved who I am. I never was like, I wish I was. Sometimes when my hair was unruly in the past, I wish it was like looser curls. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Billy said, Special says Billy is all talk and no action. You gonna let her do you like that, Billy? I'm gonna swing. Billy says I'm about to go live again, but it's going to be a children puppet show. Wish you could help me. Wait, are you serious? You do children puppet show? That's different, Billy. Are you going to show your face at all? Can I know your name? I'm Z. Billy said, you don't know my name. Billy, is that your real name? Because most people don't put their whole government on there like that. Billy Ray Valentine. And Billy, now that you remember, you mentioned Anita Baker. I tried to sing a Anita Baker song to you, but clearly you didn't like it. Okay, before, so you should know that I do know one Anita Baker song, even if you didn't like my rendition, Billy. Billy said, nope, nope. What do you mean, nope, nope, nope? That you're not gonna show your face on the live? So Billy, I didn't know you made content. So you make content on this channel? Google Billy Ray Valentine. I think Billy's pulling my leg, y'all. Most people don't put their whole name out there like that. Unless you're trying to be a star. Oh, yeah, Billy, that's what I meant to say to you. I did look up your name and it came up as the movie from Trading Places. What made you give your channel that name? Because you're like a hustler or something like that? Like how he was? Billy Ray was a poor man and a con artist who lived on the streets of Philadelphia. However, he then became a wealthy businessman after he was used by Mortimer Meyer and Randolph Duke, An Experiment for Nature versus. I've never seen the movie, but I've seen it. I just never got a chance to see it, and it came out the same year I was born. Let me see where I can watch it at. Trading Places. I bet you don't stream on where. It's always like that. Some of the movies I want to watch, they're not on where I want to watch it, and I'm like, I don't want to pay for it. But yeah, it's on AMC Plus, Paramount Plus, Philo, Sling TV, Amazon Prime Video, YouTube TV, Google Play Movies, Apple TV. One of these days, I'm not pressed to see it. If it's a movie I really want to see, like, yes, I'll pay, but I'm all right. If I see it, I see it. If I don't, I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal to me. Billy says, I'm old school. The movie was funny. No, I'm sure it was. I mean, Eddie Murphy is a funny comedian. He's a funny dude. So I definitely can see that. I love the movie that he did with what's that movie with See No Evil, Hear No Evil? With that other white dude? That's probably my favorite Eddie Murphy movie. That's not Eddie Murphy. I'm tripping, y'all. What's his name? That's Richard Pryor. Wait, what is my favorite Eddie Murphy movie? The Haunted House Thing. I like that movie. That's a more recent movie from him. Yeah. I cannot believe I mixed up Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor. Ooh. Spiritual says, Billy, are you black? Good question. But I think he is. By the way he talk, Billy is definitely black. You probably can watch that for free on YouTube. I'll look into it, Billy. Billy is black. Ding, 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 ding. He is like 99.9% black. Billy is black. Billy says that's what they call us. They call us what? Maybe I'm missing something. I don't remember what I said. I talk fast. I say a lot of stuff. So they call us what? I don't know. They call us what, Billy? I appreciate y'all spending your little bit of your Saturday with me. They call us black. That was one of my guesses. But what do you call yourself, Billy? Let me say that. What do you call yourself? If you don't consider yourself black, I know that's what they call us. Okay. And some people prefer to say African American or whatever else, or just African in general, or whatever. What do you want to be called, Billy? What do you consider yourself? Billy says, we have a FaceTime date. We do? Well, we're not technically FaceTime because spirituality is in here too, is in the chat. There's 2 people in the chat, so there's 2 of you. Y'all, I get a massage tomorrow. You guys, I get a 90-minute massage tomorrow, and I cannot wait. Do you hear me? I don't know if I've ever had a 90-minute. If I did, it was a long time ago, but I need my 90-minute massage. I'm just hoping that he does not talk. I just don't want to hear any talk. He's a really good massage therapist. Tomorrow, I don't want to hear any talking. Just be quiet. Just go. But either way, I'm going to be okay. Like, if you guys didn't, in one of my lives, I talk about my massage therapist. I really like him. He's really good at his job. But he's a talker. But I tolerate it because he's really good. And it's not like he's inappropriate or anything like that. He's just a talker. And I always tell them, like, hey, I prefer a no-talk massage. And he doesn't adhere to it. He does not listen. I don't know what it is. But y'all, I need a massage so bad. You guys, if you don't get massages, you should, okay? Get one at least like once a month, y'all. I mean, but if you have other ways of getting tension out, of relaxation, do your thing. But I feel like massage is very important. Very important, y'all. And I cannot wait. Oh my goodness. I wish I could get a massage every week. Billy says, do you accept my future date? What time is the date, Billy? Spirituality says, I never had a... Spirituality? What do you mean you never had a massage? Are you serious? Girl, you need to look it up. Look up Massage Envy. They have a franchise. Look up Hand and Stone Massage. Look up Element Massage. And if money is an issue, there's some massage schools that the students give you massage and it's at a discounted rate. But they're not going to be expert. But try to ask for a student that's advanced, like that's about to graduate soon. But you need to get a massage, okay? You're going to pay... Membership is a little bit cheaper, but if you want to be a member, you're going to pay at least $70 nowadays, 70, 80, sometimes $100. So be ready to spend some money on it. But if you get a membership, it could be a little bit cheaper. But it's worth it. It's worth it to get a massage. It's worth it. They work hard. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the massage therapists. Tip your massage therapist. They're good. You know what I'm saying? That's not an easy job. Somebody that's like working your body, you gotta treat them right. They do deserve the money and they deserve to get tipped. That's a definitely... If you don't support any tip industry, support the massage therapist industry. Tip them, okay? Service industry... In the service industry... I'm tongue-tied today. In the service industry overall, you do need to tip well. Obviously, if it's bad service, you know, you know, do your thing. But yeah, shout out to the service workers. I never had a massage. Seriously, tomorrow at 5 p.m. Okay, tomorrow at 5 p.m. I think I could do that. Yeah, tomorrow at 5. Spirituality says, I don't even go hairdresser salon too. I mean, you could save money, spirituality, if you're a person who does your own hair. Shout out to you. I wish I was very talented in that area. I'm not. But spirituality, please get it for 2025. Please put on your to-do list to get a massage. You will not regret it. Get a professional massage. Um, there's this one lady that every time I talk about massage, she always joke about it. Well, I ain't never had no professional massage, but I had those kind of massage. You know what kind of massage she's talking about? Like, I guess it's a dude or whatever, and it starts out like, let me give you a massage, and then it worked down to something else. I'm like, no, girl, I'm talking about professional massage. Spirituality says, I don't even, okay, I already saw that. Spirituality says, not about money, it's about you can't let anyone touch me. Oh, so you don't want anybody touching you. So basically, you're against it because you don't want anybody touching your body. I get that, but for me, it's a necessary thing for me. Obviously, to me, spirituality, interview the person, maybe look up their background or whatever you need to do. If the energy is off, then don't proceed. But I feel like it's beneficial. But I get it. Everybody's different. It's triggering for you. Anyway, I think Billy's out. Oh, here he is, 5 p.m. Last time on Google Chat. Okay. Are you going to show your face, Billy, or are you just going to be having like something up? Anyway, I don't mind that. But I really wish there was a way to go live on YouTube and like bring people in who want to talk. But the thing about it is that you never know who you're going to get. You don't know who, I've seen people come on other people's lives, like, and just, they don't show their face, or they're saying inappropriate things, or they're doing appropriate things. And then obviously you just have to click off and block or something like that. You just can't do it. Okay, I understand. No pressure, spirituality. I wish you were able to do it one day, but I understand. No pressure over here. Do whatever is comfortable for you. Comfortable for you. Ever since I got a massage, I never went back. Like, it's one of those things that, like, once you get a massage, you're gonna want to keep getting a massage. I mean, I don't. Maybe somebody had a bad experience. I can understand why they want to go back. I haven't had a horrible experience where I never want to go back to a massage therapist. I've had bad experiences with a chiropractor, and I wouldn't want to go back. But massage therapists, for the most part, they've done me on. There's ones who I feel like didn't really do anything, or just like playing with my body, like tap tap tap, and it's like, girl, you ain't really do nothing. And you had some people who really was like, oh my, like you just feel the release. And anyway, there's some really good massage therapists out there, and some people who need to, do more practicing. Fun facts about me: I actually wanted to be a massage therapist. I'm not gonna get into it. Long story short, I didn't get the help that I needed to become a massage therapist, but that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a massager. I wanted to go to school, and my life took me another route. But sometimes I wonder what I would have been doing if I got into that industry. I don't know. Maybe, everything happens for a reason. Maybe something that wasn't for me was gonna happen. I don't know, but I'm not interested anymore in doing massage therapy. But that's something I wanted to do back in my early, when I was like 20. I think I was like maybe 19 or 20 years old when I wanted to. No, but earlier than that. I think I was about 18, maybe 18, 19 when I wanted to go to massage school, but it didn't work out. Spirituality says, yay, Billy, get all dolled up. Billy says, I ain't ashamed, lady. I'm not saying you are ashamed. I was just wondering. Billy says, I'm an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. You shouldn't, don't do that to yourself, though. I'm a 10 out of 10 for myself. But, society's going to say, no, you're not. You're 5 out of 10, whatever. I'm not going to let nobody. I think I'm a 10 out of 10. Okay? Even on my worst day. I don't care. Like, you have to believe in yourself. You have to be confident. I don't care what imperfections I have. I don't care what compare me to Beyonce, Rihanna, whoever. Even those women have their imperfections. I don't care who you are. You should feel confident about yourself. I'm not going to let nobody put me on any rating scale. I think I'm beautiful. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm not. Certain features somebody's not going to like. Certain features somebody's going to like. And you just can't make people happy. You have to make yourself happy. You got to like you. Whose face you got to look at every day? Whose face you got to look at? Who? Come on now. You have to look at yourself every day. So that's your opinion matters more than any society, than anybody else. I don't care no more. Because you might be ugly to somebody, but you're beautiful to somebody else. You might be ugly to somebody else, but you're handsome to someone else. You might be skinny to someone, but you're fat. You know, it's just you can't make people happy. It's what you like. And I love me. Even in you got to love yourself now and not say, well, I think I'll love myself more when I lose 20 pounds. I'll look better when I get my eyebrows plucked, or I look good now, even when my locks is needs to be retwisted. I love them even more. I love it even more. Okay, you got to love yourself more when you're probably not looking your best. You know what I'm trying to say? That's when you really got to love yourself, because the times that it's hard to love yourself is when you need to really love yourself, y'all. Real talk. Okay, real talk. Spirituality says I'm a 0.1 out of 10. Stop it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Billy says it was rhetorical. Z, get with the program. How was that rhetorical? I don't see how that was rhetorical. I really don't. Make me understand, Billy, because I didn't get that one. Billy, are you the type that knows stuff and then like you get mad because somebody don't understand it? Curious. Yo, my son fell asleep. And that's when he falls asleep early without being put on the schedule, without being told to put to bed, you know he's like, yeah. Well, at least there's no school right now, so he doesn't have to worry about that. But get your rest, baby boy. Get your rest. It was a joke. Okay. Ha 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 ha. I mean, I know that I felt the confidence from that comment, even though you said 8 out of 10. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't feel like low self-esteem. I felt you seem like a confident person. You do. So even at that 8, I feel like you was gonna be like, I'm a strong 8. But what I was just trying to say is like I hate when we do that whole scale thing. I'm never gonna beg for anybody's affection, anybody's attention ever again. Like ever. I will never be thirsty for anybody ever again, y'all. Okay? That's why we gotta drink water and mind our business. Billy says, how old are your kids? 8 and 13. Billy, do you have children? I think I asked you that. Did you say no? You've never talked about children, so I'm gonna assume you don't have children. And Billy, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking, I'm all in your business. You're asking me questions, I'm gonna ask you questions. How old are you and do you have children? Spirituality says, Billy. Spirituality! Great minds think alike. We said jinx. 52. Okay, 52. Okay, I'm 41. I remember when I was 30, y'all, I was like, oh my God, I'm about to be 40. And then people like, girl, you ain't about to be 40. And I want me, you just started 30. I'm about to be 40. And I was like, low-key dreading, like, I was like, there's so many things I need to accomplish by the time I'm 40. I have to do all these things. And then when I got to 40, I'm like, girl, it's okay. It's okay, girl. Try again at 50. But now I'm not going to be putting the pressure that I put on myself when I was 30. Now that I'm 41, I'm not going to be like, well, I must accomplish this by the time I'm 50. I'm like, look, I want to do it, but I'm not going to be hard on myself. I'm going to work towards these things. And I'm not going to be like hard on myself if I don't accomplish it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be hard on myself. You can't be, y'all. Billy Ray says, I look 39. Spirituality says, I'm 50. Okay. Billy says 2 children. How old are your children, Billy, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, so we got the grown folks in the chat. Spirituality, no children. Okay, Billy Ray says, are you Black Spirit? No, you do not look 80. Spirituality says, I got black skin. spirituality is giving female, and that's why I said girl so far. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But um, I don't think I'm wrong because you would have corrected me already because I've said girl and hey and in a certain way so many times. It doesn't matter. I know who you are is who you are, right? I think we do get caught up on things sometimes. If you're not trying to date the person romantically or you know what I'm saying, or be in a business like that, it's really not our business. So if I ask y'all anything and it's not my business, just let me know it's not my business. And same thing for you. If you ask me something, I'm saying I'm not comfortable answering that. I'm not afraid to tell people that I'm not comfortable answering a question. I feel like I felt pressure to answer questions, even if it was uncomfortable. Like, why are you asking that? If I don't want to answer the question, I'm not going to answer it. Spirituality says female. By the time my kids are grown and gone. Okay, grown and gone. Okay. Grown and gone. I'm about to guess they're in their 20s and 30s. 20s and 30s. I can't imagine my children grown and gone. I can't imagine it. I'm gonna try to be more intentional and just be more in the moment because it's like I think sometimes we're like, oh man, I can't wait for a little more freedom, but it's like then you're gonna miss those moments, and I don't want to like, what's that song by whatever that song? What's his name? I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep. I still miss you, baby, and I don't want to miss a thing, even when I dream of you. The sweetest dream will never do. I still miss you, baby, and I don't want to miss a thing. Y'all know who sang that, right? I know the group. What's his name again? Ah, I forgot his name. Aerosmith, right? I might be wrong. Something Tyler, right? Something Tyler. I guess he made that song for his daughter that he had finally met. Yeah, Aerosmith. I don't want to miss a thing. And what was his name again? The lead singer. Anyway, he made that song. I guess he found out about his daughter like when she was older and he was just so happy to meet her and didn't want to miss a thing. I think that's what I heard. Billy Ray says so. Google chat tomorrow at 5 my time. Your time is what again? So right now, what time is it in ATL? It's 9:29 p.m. where I'm at now. In spirituality, yes, you are in London. Spirituality, so it's really late where you are right now. 9, 10, 11. It's like 3 a.m. where you are, right? Spirituality. Hey, hey Siri, what time is it in London? Yeah, it's 2:30. You're a night owl like me, spirituality, huh? Um Spirituality says you the only live I type on because you beautiful both. Thank you, spirituality. I really appreciate it. I can hear that in your accent too. You are the only live let me stop trying to imitate the I can't do it. I know you be laughing at me, spirituality. Like you are not from London, darling. So don't even try it. 2:30. Okay. Billy said he's in Atlanta, Georgia. Um, I want to visit London one day, spirituality. I do. I gotta I just don't know when it's gonna be. I would like to go before my daughter turns 18, so in the next few years, I would like to go planets. I'm about to be real random right now. London Bridge is falling down, falling. You guys know that song was for like it was some type of tragedy was happening. Like it's not. They made it into a children's song, like a nursery rhyme, but it really wasn't like a positive song. It's so many songs that really the history of it was not positive. I'm not sure why they made it into a. you know, the whole, I'm not gonna get into it, y'all, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You're a night owl. I'm about to look that up. London Bridge song origin. I forgot what that's associated with. Hold on. Origin. Okay, it says the nursery rhyme London Bridge is falling down is believed to originate from a combination of historical events surrounding the actual London Bridge, most notably the possibility of a Viking attack in 1014, where the bridge was supposedly destroyed, though the exact origin is unknown and the rhyme likely evolved over time. The earliest printed version appeared in the 18th century in Tommy Thumb's Pretty Song book. They said the London Bridge has been rebuilt multiple times throughout history due to damage from fires, ice, and general wear and tear, which could have contributed to the theme of the rhyme. That makes sense. That makes sense. How come every time you come around my London Bridge, wanna go down like London, wanna go down like London? Shout out to Fergie. How come every time you come around my London? And I think they asked her what it meant. And she was like, oh, it's like whatever you want. But people associate the song with sexual. Obviously, it sounds like she's being sexual with the song. But I'm not sure if she's talking about her mouth is going down or her legs are opening. Anyway, y'all don't mind me, but yeah. She's, insinuating. I don't even know if I want to go on the London Bridge because of how much they said they got to rebuild it all the time. I don't want to walk on the London Bridge at the wrong time, I don't want the London Bridge to go down on me, baby. Billy says, so we have a day ZS7. Yes, Billy. Spirituality says it's all the same all over the world. It's not safe anywhere. Yeah. Spirituality says, Billy, you were keen for this cam day, in it. Yes, he's very keen, I guess. Wait, Billy's gonna play it off. Oh no, I'm just making sure. I'm gonna put in my schedule to make sure she. Watch Billy. Billy. You give me the vibe that you're a very overly confident person. Do you think so, Billy? And some people might say, what is it? What do you mean overly confident? I'm gonna be confident. There's no such thing as overly confident. I can be how I want. I'm a man. Hear me roar. Billy, I'm not imitating you, Billy. I'm being silly right now. Billy said 5, not 7. No, Billy, but what time is it where you are right now, though, Billy? Because, oh, I'm so proud of her. Hey, Siri, what time is it in Atlanta, Georgia?
It's 9:35 p.m. in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, so because of the daylight savings, we're on the same time span. I don't know why I thought you were an hour behind. Anyway, it's the same time over there. And Billy, you probably already said earlier what time it is. And you did say it. You said 9:30, Billy. I missed that. I was looking at Spirituality's comment. Billy says, no, I'm just making sure. LOL. He even types in. He does type in caps. I did notice that. There's this live stream that no, he doesn't, everything he doesn't type in all caps. I noticed that a lot isn't all caps though, but some isn't regular. When Billy's trying to get your attention, let you know he will type in all caps. There's this live stream I'm a part of, and the moderators will be like, she's a very popular YouTuber. She has like 400,000 or almost 400,000 subscribers, and they're always like, please don't write in all caps. It's very distracting. They're always like, every few minutes, they're like, please don't type in all caps. It's very distracting to the chat. I don't got a problem with it. Look, it might be helpful for me, okay? Yeah, my vision is not the best, so I don't mind all caps, honestly. How come every time? Were you born and raised in London, Spirituality? Born and raised? Born and raised. I'm curious, darling. But yeah, that's definitely on my bucket list. London. That's definitely on my bucket list. There's just certain places that we all want to go. You know what I'm saying? I might want to go to the British Museum. I want to see how much stolen artifacts and stuff they got in there. I want to see that. The UK, darling. Would you like to come to the UK? Would you like some tea? Yes, I would like a cup of tea. But spirituality, you know I can't talk like y'all. I think it's cute. I think your accents is cute. But like I said, when it's lightweight, I can do it. But when it's heavy set, like it's like, what? Oh my God, I don't know what you're saying. But anywhere you visit, it's like there's gonna be the lightweight people who talk very light. It's easier to understand. You get people who like thick accent, like everywhere has that. So I guess you just gotta go where you like it better, you know. Spirituality says, yeah, born here. Okay, cool. Spirituality, if there was more people, I wouldn't say anything about me. If there was more people, I wouldn't say anything about me. Okay, so I appreciate it though. I get it, you know. And I'm not gonna, you know, anytime if I ask you a question that's too personal, I get it. No one is pressured. I'm literally putting my face online, so it's like, just because I'm okay with it doesn't mean everybody else is okay with it. Yeah. You never know who's watching, and you just gotta be okay with that. You just gotta be okay with that. But I'm gonna come off now, y'all. It's getting really late. I really appreciate you guys giving me company. I was sorting through my laundry and I wanted to go live and talk to you all. Like I said, someone left a comment on one of my shorts and they basically said because I basically was saying I will thrive. Let me I'm gonna find the comment, y'all, so I can read exactly what the person said. This is the reason why I went live. Let me find that video. To read the comment exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so the person's name is Chris W. Wade. Sadly, the most loser mindset, always next year and never the present. So let me show you the video that they said that too. I will thrive in 25. Period. I will thrive in 25. I will thrive in 25. I sing to everything, y'all. I make up a song for everything. I will thrive. I will thrive. And so the person left a comment and said, he said, Chris W. Wade says, sadly, the most loser mindset, always next year and never the present. And he spelled loser wrong. He put Looser, not LOSE, the correct way. So if you're going to come for someone, please try to do autocorrect before you submit your comment. But you have a right to your opinion. I don't think it's a loser mindset, but that's your opinion, and you're welcome to do that on YouTube. I disagree with you, Mr. Chris, whoever you are. Billy says, who do you follow? That spiritual spirit. Spirituality says, please don't reveal my gender. I don't want my intention in it. No, I won't even talk about it anymore. Okay? I won't even talk about it anymore. This will be the last you hear of it. I'm just going to say, I will try not to mistake myself and say girl. I just say that all the time, like girl, but I'll try not to say that part, but I definitely won't talk about it anymore. I don't want to make you uncomfortable in the chat. Billy, spirituality says, Billy, I follow my religion as much as I can. Billy says, I think spirit is a famous person. Really? She says, no way. I mean, spirituality says, no way. Trishadi says the opposite. Nobody knows me. People know you, just don't know they know you, huh? It's okay. But yeah, it's late, y'all. I appreciate every one of you who came in the chat. You are the real MVP. Did I say MVP? I'm tripping, y'all. MVP. Those of you in the chat, you're the real MVP. Thank you to Spirituality. Thank you to Billy Ray Ballantyne. Thank you to... Who else is in here? It was mostly you guys. Nobody else. I'm scrolling. And also Ian McCrone was in here shortly. Thank you, Ian. But Billy, thank you so much for Adeline. Hi, Adeline. Just when I was saying everybody was in here. Thanks, beautiful. Thank you for understanding. No problem, Adeline. Hi, Adeline. Hello. Adeline, I was just about to say that I was about to come off because I've been on for over an hour. I've been on for 115 minutes. And I would just, so thank you for coming in. But how are you doing, Adeline? Before I exit, I want to check in with you. How are you doing today, Adeline? What are you up to? How are you doing? I hope all is well. You know, I gotta see how you doing before I get off. I can't just be like, hi, Adeline, bye, Adeline. I gotta, you know, those of you who support me, I gotta support you the best way that I can, okay? Spirituality says sweet dreams, beautiful. Thank you. You too. Billy says spirit is Google. What is that? Am I missing something, Billy? Spirit is Google. My bath raw. What is that? Is that like a model? I'm about to look her up because I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Let me look that up. I thought you were talking a whole nother language, Billy. I'm like, what is that? Google Maba Ra. I was like, is he trying to make me say some type of spirit, some type of seance and cast a spell on my live stream? Billy, you had me tripping for a minute. I'm like, what is he talking about? I thought Billy had me about to have me saying Nyom Nyo Horenge Kyo. Nyom Nyo Horenge Kyo. I hope that's not offensive to anybody in the Buddhist community. Let me see. Hold on. Google. We got Google, Lady Gaga. I'm trying to look this up. What is this? I've never heard of this person. But Billy knows this person very well. You must have got a crush, Billy. Billy has a crush on Moombop Raw. Somebody Raw. She's pretty. Google Mabatha Raw, English actress. She has a different last name. She's 41. Shout out to 83. April 21st. She's an Aries. Okay. I like her already. Okay, Billy, you put me on to somebody beautiful and she's 41 like me. Okay. She's beautiful. She's 5'4" like me. I love it. Twin, hey twin. Where have you been? Nobody knows me quite like. Y'all, I'm so silly. I gotta look her up, y'all. Look what she done did, Billy. Billy, y'all up and done it. Wait, I gotta find out what her name is about. What? So Google Sophia Mabatha Raw was born on the 21st of April 1983 in Oxford, the daughter of Patrick Mabatha, a South African doctor, and Anne Raw, an English nurse. Her first name is a contraction of Igugu Lithu, which means our treasure. Is Izzy Zulu. As a student, her father was a member of African National Congress, blah, 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 blah. Her parents separated when she was a year old, and she lived mostly with her mother. She is beautiful. Oh, wow. She's talented. She also does art. Wow. She's beautiful. She is definitely a beautiful person. That's Billy's type. Billy has a type. Billy likes mixed looking girls or mixed girls. Let me see. I'm behind on comments. Spirituality says, Billy, she is gorgeous. I wish. Adeline says, good. I'm helping my sister pick out presents. Aw. Billy says, actress. Spirituality says, she's a biracial British actress. She's beautiful, yeah. Billy, okay, anime. Spirituality says, she's very pretty. Billy Ray says, nope. Lupe Nyong'o is my crush. Okay. Did you like her role in the movie Us? Did you like her doing that? Spirituality says Lupita is the one from 12 Years a Slave. Spirituality says she is cute. Adeline has oh, that's cute. Those little turtles. How'd you do that, Adeline? That's pretty. That's really pretty. She is pretty. Okay, Billy, you wanna know who my crush is? Let me tell y'all who my crush is. Hold on, let me show y'all my crush. Since we're talking about crushes. Ooh, child. Okay, hold on. Let me find his image. He's also a British spirituality. The British people are holding it down. Y'all look at my crush. You guys know who that is. Daniel Kaluuya. I might be saying it wrong, but he played in Get Out, y'all. Yes, and that's how I child. He's a very handsome man. He's 35 years old, February 24th, 1989. He's a very handsome but good actor. I'm not just thinking that he's handsome. He's a very good actor. Yeah. So he did Get Out and he did Nope and he did Judas and the Black Messiah. I haven't seen that one. Queen and Slim it took me a while to see Queen and Slim because I heard it was a bad ending, but that was a good movie. Queen and Slim. Good movie if you haven't seen it. Black Panther. Yes, Black Panther. Whew, that chocolate, boy, I tell ya. Adeline says my favorite animal is a turtle. Oh, wait, Adeline, I think I know who you are. Adeline says it comes with FaceTime. It's the only app I use every month. Okay, Adeline, never mind. I don't know you, Adeline. I apologize. Ignore that. I don't know you. I meant to say that I know somebody else who really likes turtles. Adeline says nice. Spirituality says Daniel. Why you laughing when I said Daniel? What do you think? What do you think about Daniel? Isn't he quite fetching? Very striking. I don't know what they say. How do they say men look fine in British spirituality? How do the Londoners say he looks very handsome and sexy and scrumptious? I can't even talk. Scrumptious. No, it's okay. It took you so long, Adeline. Everybody has a life, and you said you're helping your sister pick out presidents. You're being a good big sister. Adeline has got it. First of all, I have a crush on Lakeith. He played in Get Out. He's a nice looking dude. He's a nice looking dude. But he did a very questionable pose one time. And I'm all for men being fluid and doing their thing, but he did a very questionable pose or spread or something that I was like, I don't know about that one. It was giving very much Prince, and that's okay. Like that's what you like. I don't know. I feel like some people do good and some people can't. Some people can't. He has a right to do what he wants to be. I feel like some people wear it very well and some people don't really wear it very well. Billy says the first wife on Fresh Prince. I like her also, Janet Hubert. Okay, the first wife. You know, they call the black Aunt Viv. People always, this people be throwing shade to the light skinned Aunt Viv all the time. Like, ooh, Adeline says something and I couldn't see it. Anyway, Shishali says, we say he is paying. Ooh, yes. Daniel, he's very paying. Daniel Kayunga, whatever you say his name. Paying. I'm probably not saying the term right, but paying. I'm about to say that Daniel is paying. I think my phone is about to die, y'all. Let me see what my battery is right now. Ooh, it's 8%. Ooh. Man, I just seen something that's popped up on my Apple News. It said low income Americans are struggling. It could get worse. I'll read that later, but it's oof. It says lower income households are always going to be the ones that feel the brunt of high inflation and high interest rates, said Elizabeth Renter, senior economist at NerdWallet. Wallet growth finally began to outspace inflation in early 2023, and U.S. households on the lowest end of the income spectrum seen their wages grow the second fastest, according to Atlanta Fed data. But their earnings have slowed sharply since then, trailing the wage growth of the richest Americans as of November. Companies that offer bargains and staple items such as Ross stores, Dollar General, and Walmart have reaped the rewards from price conscious. Hold on one second. Oh, Billy's getting out of here. Billy says later, Gator. Good night is all. Next time, Spirit. Billy, you're a party pooper. Boo, Billy. I'm just joking. You have a life, Billy. I'm being silly. I'm about to get off now. My phone is about to die. So later to everyone, thank you to Billy Ray Valentine. Thank you to Spirituality. Thank you to Adeline Tibbs. And thank you to, what was that person that came in earlier? Thank you to, what's that person's name again? They're long gone. Ian McCrone. Thank you to everyone who came to the live stream. Thank you to everyone who gave me a view. Thank you to everyone who gave me a like. Thank you for being positive, supportive, open-minded, educated, funny, just a good-hearted person, cool person. Appreciate it all, okay? Whatever you brought to the table, I appreciate it, okay? Adeline says, I also like reindeers, caribou. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute, Adeline. That's really cute, Adeline. So have a good night, Adeline. I hope you finish picking out gifts with your sister or whoever else. Hope you have a happy holiday if I don't see you again on live. I do plan on going live tomorrow and probably all night next week. There might be a few days that I can't go live. Just busy, you know, life. We all get busy. Yeah. Anyways, y'all, please continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for my Heal Miss video tomorrow. Tomorrow will be day 7 for me. I did end up getting behind because one of my videos didn't post. Anyways, long story short, tomorrow it will be Heal Miss day 7 for me. And please stay tuned for that. You guys are not really watching my videos, and I get it. Videos get really poor views. The lives get more views, and that's why I do go live a lot, because it's like, it's just more interactive. It's more chances of views. My videos just kind of get, you know, pushed to the wayside, so to speak. But it's okay. I get it. You have to make content that means something to you, content that you enjoy, because if you're looking for views and looking for likes and looking for approval, you'll be disappointed. So just post it because you enjoy doing it. Don't post it expecting anything from it. But yeah, you can hope for things, but it's okay. Just keep going. One day somebody will see it. It can help one person, 2 people. If somebody gets something out of the content, consider that an accomplishment, okay? That should be the end goal of the content. Spirituality says, be happy, beautiful, stay safe. You too. Thank you so much. Adeline says, I'll be on Star. Well, I'm getting off now, so thank you again for everyone who came into the live stream. Please continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is where you are. Have a good one. Good night, Adeline. Bye. Adeline and everyone else, yeah.